Did Mob Entertainment just go and tease the brand new Poppy Playtime X Fortnite collab? Well, that is what we and a bunch of fans are speculating right now in this brand new video just posted on Mob's channel called Security. And in this little video that's only 33 seconds long, it starts off very suspiciously just showing XX 2005, giving us a year, of course, 2005, and then showing Huggy Wuggy just sitting in the area in chapter 1 where you go and get a coin, showing the player go and smack his grab pack as he goes to retrieve the key to go and enter the power room. You know, just basic chapter 1 stuff that you go through when you play the game. But after the player gets the key and after a little bit happens of just Huggy sitting there and just static happening, a humongous blue rift goes and rips and just tears through space and time right behind Huggy as Huggy goes and turns his eyes, looks at the rift, and then goes and proceeds to put his hand down and then walk into this rift. And after that, it starts to glitch and a little bit more static happens as the rift goes and closes, and then ends up just showing the area where Huggy disappeared at when we left the power station, showing no Huggy there. And then now we just see nothing as the video goes and ends. Of course, this video sounds pretty dramatic, and it actually is. I'm just going to go and put the video on for you guys right now so you guys can see what I mean.
Playtime co-security log 783. Entry to front lobby. Reached by a known intruder.
And as you guys could of course see, this is first of all very interesting. This could definitely be multiple things, which many of us, and including me myself, is definitely thinking that this could be just be a Fortnite collab teaser or just something else entirely, because one, it could make sense to explain how Huggy Wuggy went and disappeared in chapter 1. You know, like, whoa, he was just really fast, or no, he got sucked into this weird looking portal. But talking about the Poppy Playtime and Playtime Co canon in this one video about a weird looking mysterious rift, explaining why Huggy Wuggy was able to time travel through space is just so out of pocket and just does not make sense at all within the Poppy Playtime universe. So of course, that's why we're going to go and talk about the whole Fortnite collab thing, since we do know Fortnite is having this whole little little Halloween event now. They add a whole bunch of different skins. And of course, on Twitter, lots of leakers have been saying that Poppy Playtime has been confirmed to be in Fortnite, yet this is just a whole bunch of leaks and has not even been confirmed by Fortnite or Mob Entertainment themselves. So of course, everybody takes these all with a grain of salt. So we have no entire idea if this was even gonna happen or not. Also, editing lightning here. We're looking back at the whole entire video here and playing it back in slow motion. After it tells us the date and after it has a little bit of a static change, you can even see some numbers there in the static. And when you go and enhance the photo, or, you know, take a photo and then enhance it in the static, it looks like it says 10/23/2025. Now, this is, of course, a date, and of course, it's going to be October 23rd. And at the time of actually posting this, and the time you guys are actually going to see this, it is October 3rd. So it looks like in 20 days, something is going to be happening. And if this is as we are thinking about being a potential Fortnite collab, this could be the date for when this collab is going to announce or release, or maybe when they're going to publicly announce it, which I don't think so, since that's a little bit too far ahead. It might be the release of some items if they are going to be doing a Fortnite collab, but sadly, at this point in time right now, we have no idea what this date is, but of course it is a mysterious secret date hidden within the video. And of course, I definitely want to go and let you guys know that. You can let me know in the comments below what do you guys do think about all your little theorizing on what the date could possibly be. But yes, I did want to go and mention that. Time to go back to, of course, what I was talking about originally. But now with this new teaser posted by Mob themselves, it definitely seems like this is, of course, teasing the collab, because this portal and rift just looks so much like the Fortnite rift, of course. If you play Fortnite, I play Fortnite a little bit, and of course, if you play it and just know it, you would know that this rift does look like a Fortnite rift. And of course, the sound effects even go and sound really similar to a Fortnite rift sound effect. And if you go on YouTube and look up Fortnite rift encounters with sound effects. You can get different videos of the different riffs throughout the years and how they do sound and of course look. And I'm gonna go play some different audios of how riffs do look and also how the riffs do usually sound in game, so you can get somewhat of an idea of how it could be, related to this new security footage. And as you guys could of course see, they are really similar. I can even go right now and play them both back to back so you can see the similarities between both the different riff sounds and how they both look and even sound somewhat the same. But right now, of course, it has been confirmed, so don't forget to go and subscribe to this channel because I will let you guys know the second we get any confirmation if this is, of course, going to be happening as a collab and any other type of future news we have on this or this mysterious security tape footage video. But if you think that that was just it off that, but no, we got a little bit more on that because Mob Entertainment posted on September 29th, Puppy Playtime Chapters 2, 3, and 4 are 35% off on Steam's autumn sale. Time to get cozy with a link to Steam because we all know Steam is having a whole huge sale right now on a bunch of games, with the majority of my games in my wish list also being 35% off. But as you guys can of course see, half the games are on sale. It's just a new little Steam sale thing, nothing too much to think about it, of course. But if you go and actually open up the image, what many people have been talking about is when they look on top of Catnap, you can see this weird looking rift or portal type thing. But this can easily be two different things. One, this can easily just be Catnap's tail because, it would make sense that this is, of course, Catnap's tail. Or this could just be an actual mini portal type thing. It definitely looks a little bit different from other portals and rifts we've seen in Fortnite, but it could also just be a little tease of that. My personal opinion is I do think that it is just Catnap's tail, and I do think lots of people are definitely reading into this a little bit too much. But at the end of the day, this could be them teasing this too, but it's literally just a 50-50 here at this point. I do personally think it's Catnap's tail when you look at a higher quality image of this, but yes, we can all just dream and we can all just, I guess, hope. But of course, the security footage itself definitely gives us a lot more evidence and a lot more leeway than that just random posts you saw on Twitter about this whole rift thing, because seriously, this really does look like it can be something. But that's really going to be it for this video. You guys can all let me know in the comments below, what do you guys do think, and if you do think this could somehow be teasing or hinting a brand new collab with Fortnite. I already did a whole entire video here talking about a whole bunch of old news and of course the potentials of a Fortnite collab, and I also did another video here talking about other potentials and why it could be a whole Fortnite collab. So you can just go and of course watch those two videos to see a little more evidence and why this would make a lot more sense for why this is a Fortnite collab versus any other thing. But I guess right now only time will be able to tell, so don't forget to watch these two videos here, and of course don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned so we can see what this new mysterious rift actually is.